morning, crafty friends. How is everyone doing? Oh, I was getting things ready right before I came live, of course, as usual. I have so many projects I'm working on right now. Aside from my daily lives for the Advent calendar, I am working on projects for my grandkids for Christmas. And one of my grandchildren's birthday is this month, and he's celebrating on Saturday. So I am making tons of uh, goodies for his birthday party. So, good morning, Carmen. Good morning, Barb, Vicky, Desta, Terry. Is that T.L. Jones? I need glasses soon. Hi, welcome, my friend. Jean, so excited to have you here. Um, your birthday is Jean. Your birthday is in January. Mine's this month. Mine is this month. And if you watched me live yesterday with the Call Me Crafty Al, I did mention I will be giving away a special prize on my birthday. So you have to watch all the lives to figure out when that is. But it is this month. Um, and as you know, I'm giving away. So each of the live streams, I'll give away the card that I make as well as an additional prize from my stash. So I'm doing something a little different. Last year I had you all or the winners email me. This year I'm trying following the genius of Alicia from the Comic Crafty Owl channel. I'm following her lead and I created a Google form that you'll need to fill out. So I do have that link in the description box. So if you are the winner of today's card and prize, you'll need to fill out that Google form to claim your prize. Now, who am I missing? Hi, Lisa. Welcome, my friend. So here, sunny San Diego, even if it's winter, it's sunny. We don't get snow. And when we get cold weather or rain, that's just too much for us to handle if we're native San Diegans like I am because we're used to the warm weather. So, yesterday, I think it was Alicia that asked me if I show my face on camera during my lives, and I don't. I typically don't. I've always had an issue with showing my face on camera or taking my picture, and that's a me problem. I think it's because I don't care how skinny I get. Like I've been a size 2. My face is super round. My mom says that in Spanish, she says, que tengo cara de luna llena. So I have the face of a full moon. So that I think keeps me from wanting to have my picture taken or be um, on camera. Oh, Alicia, hi. How's it going today? Okay, you'll have to watch. You don't want to spoil it later. Okay, so watch it later. Sounds good. Um, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Alicia. You're so sweet. But I think that's always been my issue, and I need to get over it because thinking about I'm looking at our parents and aunts and uncles, and I look back at the old photo albums at my mom's house, and none of them had a problem having a picture taken. And I want my kids and my grandkids to have pictures of me and their grandpa to look back on when we're no longer here for them, which hopefully is years away. So I'm trying to be better about that. And along those lines, I'll make sure that they have links to my YouTube channel that they can go back and watch when I do show my face. So I'm going to try to show my face more often. It's not gonna be. Oh, thank you, Barbara. You're so sweet. Gonna make me blush. And as it is, I have red skin. I have rosacea, so my skin is always super red. Um, but thank you so much. You guys are so good. You are such ego boosters. I appreciate you. Um, you have the same issue. Oh, yeah. You know what? We got to just let it go because we're the only ones that see those faults in ourselves. Our family and our friends don't see that. They see the beauty from inside. Because I've known people that are gorgeous on the outside, but they're ugly on the inside, and that makes them ugly to me. If that makes sense. So to me, beauty truly is from within. All right, enough of that chitter chatter. So I told you about the Google form. So again, that is linked. Oh, and guess what I decided to do? I had ordered, you know how Alicia does that little Polaroid mini album? I had ordered it and thought, well, do I do one? Do I not? I'm going to do one. So what I'm going to do, and this is going to be for my Spellbinders Advent calendar, and I might order some for my other Advent calendars. I'm kind of toying with the idea, but see, there's day one. You can see it. Ooh, the light. So I did that. Now, Alicia has a free printable for her channel members to do the cover page and then the inside pages. Um, I haven't done day two because I don't think of it. You'll see where it has, I made these for myself because I was a secretary by trade, so I just go on my computer and create stuff. Okay. Um, welcome from Canada. Welcome from all across the country, all across the world. I'm glad to have you here. So I am doing that, and I'll kind of show it every day. I'll try and remember to show it every day, see what I've made in case we don't choose the Spellbinders Advent calendar to work on that day. And then I'm giving away the card every day as well as a prize. And what else am I forgetting to do? Oh, Alicia. Oh my God, you are so sweet. Thank you, my friend. You are amazing. I'm going to tell you right now, Alicia, the first sketches I think I ever went with were yours. And it was like, oh, this is so much fun. She's so smart. She's a genius. Because for me, I want to work smarter, not harder. And if somebody else can do all the thinking for the sketches and I just have to kind of play with paper, that's easy. I can do that. And I have lots of paper. A little bit of a problem, I think. Let me go back and look at. I'm going to try and keep up with the chat. Oh, Carmen, my friend, you are so sweet. I'm telling you. Yes, Barbara, we are our worst critics for sure. I definitely am. But I'm trying to get better at that. And I got to tell you, I shouldn't have this complex because when I was working, my husband would call me every morning at work, and just to see how I was doing. And when I pick up the phone, he would say, "Good morning, beautiful." So that was my greeting from my husband every day. Now that I'm retired and he leaves off to work, he says, "Have a good day, beautiful." So I have a very loving husband. Oh no. Oh, 9 degrees. No, no, no. I couldn't take that, Rebecca. Oh, no. Snow and cold is not for me. Being a native San Diegan, I can't do it. I can visit. We did a trip to Alaska, and it was in July, so there wasn't snow. There was a little bit, I think, somewhere, but that was cold enough for me. That was more than enough. Okay, so you guys ready to get looking at what is day two on the four calendar, four Advent calendars I have? Let me try and switch my camera. I don't usually do this, so if there's a glitch, I apologize, but I'm going to try and get this done without too many glitches. Let's see. Boom, and there you can see my computer because I had it right in front of me. Because I use my laptop, the webcam for the face view, and then the top-down view is my phone. Okay, we will start with Spellbinders. And before I open it, do we have any guesses as to what day two will hold? Here's day two. Now, yesterday was this cute little puppy that says, "I woof you." So cute. But day two, are we thinking a stamp, a stencil, some more dies? What are we thinking? A stencil, Vicky, huh? I don't know. We'll see. Give me a few guesses. And we'll see what we have. Stencil. Now, do you guys know it's a stencil? Have you seen other people's sneak peeks? If you have, don't give it away. Give a genuine guess. Okay, stencil, stamp set, mini embossing folder. Oh, that's a good guess. Okay, let's figure out what it is. Oh, and then just as a reminder, I am using this color palette, and I linked in the description box where I got this color palette. I got it off the website because, again, I'm trying to talk myself out of getting the second version of the color cubes. Really trying. So we'll see how well I do. Okay, and I'm trying to open this. gently without making too many tears. So I'm going to, now these lines are perforated, so it should be easy to open, but you know, I can be such a klutzity klutz about opening things that I want to, because I want to save these. These are such pretty images. No guesses, Barbara. Oh, all right, let's see. Let's see. I don't have all the sound effects Alicia has, so just you'll have to do drum roll in your head. But here we go. Number 2. I'm going to cover, because the inside of that is a picture. I'm going to cover that today. Ta-da! It's a stamp set. Look how cute. So it says, thank you so much. Hope your day is magical. Can I get it out? Get that paper out. Okay. There we go. Okay, perfect. So that's this one. You see that? I'm gonna get some white paper. There you go. See? That is so cute. You guys, your drum roll. I love your drum rolls. They are awesome. You know what's funny is I saw that change when we were setting up our live streams because we decided to do our day 1 together. And I thought it was a boo-boo on her part. And I emailed her and I said, hey, Alicia, you have the wrong time on this day. And she said, oh no, it's the right time. I have something else that I have to do, so I have to change the time. But don't worry, she'll be here. Sorry for the shakiness. She'll be here later today for her project. It is 1 degree, 33 Fahrenheit. That's still too cold for me. Anything below 70 in sunny San Diego is too cold. Okay, so I did get the 12 Days of Stitchmas from Spellbinders as well. And if you watched me yesterday, I was stitching my dies because I used the dies from here for my card. And oh my goodness, I'm not going to stitch live again. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay, any guesses on day 2 for the Stitchmas calendar? Let me know. I want to just get to opening so we can get to making. You put your guesses in while I kind of cut through these score lines, these perforated lines. Okay. Let's see. Guesses. Yeah. We're creatures of habit, I think, and we're so used to a certain time or a certain way of things that kind of throws us off. But you know what? My mom has always said the only constant in life is change. So we have to get used to change. Oh, thank you so much. I was really pleased with it. Sometimes I'll make a card and I'll think, it's okay, it's not the best. But I really like the way yesterday's came out. In fact, let me grab it and show it to you in case you missed yesterday's live. I packed the card away with the prize, so I'll make sure the card goes to the right prize winner. But here's the card I made yesterday. Isn't that cute? And I did the stitching. Let me go a little closer. And I did the stitching, and I used glitter paper and matte foil paper. I love the way it came out. You know, last year, guys, if you were here, if you remember, I was in my garage because I had my daughter, son-in-law, and 2 grandkids living with us temporarily, and so they took up the extra rooms, and my son as well. So I was in the garage with all my craft stuff, and it was freezing in there. For me, it was freezing because it was something like The temperatures would range between, I don't know, 55 and 65. And I was going on, I think, at 8 o'clock in the morning last year, something like that, Pacific time. And oh, it was too cold. So I'm so glad, so grateful to be inside my house, inside one of the extra rooms. But okay, are we ready? Let's see. Day 2. Where's the? There we go. Cover that up. I don't care if I rip this paper. Oh, it's a die. It's a die, of course. It's a die. Oh, and it says Merry and Bright. Oh, so you'll stitch on the ampersand. So let me look. And I really should have a piece of white cardstock here to show you things. So let me grab one. Because clearly I was not prepared. Okay. So you have the Merry and Bright. So this will work on a 3x3 card if I need to, because look. So I can do Merry and Bright. The stamps that will work on here too. Okay. So that's that. Next, put this off to the side. This is the one we choose. Next, we're going to open, let's see, let's do Tailored Expressions next. And I already took it out of the box, but not out of my little bag. All right, so let's see. Good morning, Don. How are you? And guys, can I'm so bad about doing things. I don't do the YouTube thing. I forget all the time. So if I could get you all to smash that like button, if you haven't already, I would be ever so grateful. Let's see, right now we have, let me take a peek, 26 thumbs up. Whoop, whoop. That is amazing. You guys are rock stars. Absolute rock stars. Okay. So any guesses on this one? Mash. Thank you, Don. See, it's going to be hard to guess. I think they're putting like a card in, a piece of cardstock or something inside with it. But I feel, oh, I think I know what it is. Any guesses? Oh, that's 1. Where's 2? Oh, I grabbed yesterday's. Shame on me. Uh-oh. Oh, it's over here. Thank you, friends, for catching that. And I'm glad I was looking at the comments. Here's 2. Better? Oh my goodness. And I can't use the excuse that it's first thing in the morning and I don't drink coffee, so I can't say I haven't had my coffee because I don't drink coffee. But okay, now this doesn't have that piece of cardstock. That one did. All right, let's see. Huh. Now I don't know what I think. Oh, I think I know what it is now. I think I do know. Any guesses? Or not? Oh, you would miss the 4 seasons. Yeah. We don't necessarily have 4 seasons here. I think we have 1. Summer. We do get chilly weather. I mean, it's not to say that it's always sunny and sunshiny here. We do get chilly weather. We do get rain once in a while. But for the most part, we can go outside without a warm jacket, without a heavy jacket year round. On the cold days, I might have to wear like a sweater, and that's it. But I can't even say I had a brain freeze. Nope, no brain freeze. Okay. Let's see. Let's open it up and let's see what's in here. Hey, Lisa thinks it's stamps. You lived in Saskatchewan and there's only 2 seasons there. Oh, I don't know. I really like my warm weather. Couldn't do. I mean, I guess I had to, and I guess you get used to it. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, come on. Look, guys, these pretty snowflake dies. I love snowflake dies. I mean, you can use them for anything. It could be for Christmas, for winter. You could even use these for like a floral design, some winter flowers per se. Look at that. So you get, let's see. So it looks like 3 snowflakes, and these 2 are shadow layers for these snowflakes. And you could probably layer them up too. So if I layered up this one with that one and even layered all 3, love that. Sorry about that. I hate when that happens. Leaked in your trash can. Had to clean it. Yucca. Yucca, yucca. And if anything leaks in our trash can, it's our own fault here. I mean, there's really nobody to blame. Okay. Pink and Maine, guys. That's next. Last but not least. So any guesses on this day number 2? Oh my goodness, my friend. You are so sweet. Ah. I just, you know what? If you don't mind, I'll be using any super chats I get during my live stream for shipping costs. I hope that's okay with you, friends. That'll kind of help offset a little bit. Foilables. Let's see. Foilables. You can't guess your team open. Guys, I was so good. I put them up out of my reach where I'd have to get a step stool to reach them. I put them up on top of the closet so I couldn't get to them. Get temptation out of the way, and not only that, so my grandkids couldn't get to it because they like to come in here and grab all the goodies, the papers, the whatever they can, the brushes, the blending brushes, the scissors. They just do what they want. Okay, see, we're having foilables as a guess, a stencil as a guess. Any more guesses? And you know, I'm going to have to do a poll to decide what we use. Okay, so once we're done with this, I will create a poll. I think, if I remember how. In fact, I should do that right now. I'll do it after we open this. Okay, let's open this up. Oh, Rebecca remodel. Oof. We remodeled the whole inside of our house in 2018. That was such an undertaking. Now we got to work on the outside though. Okay, let's see. Oh, look how pretty. So it says, hello, sunshine. It's this beautiful sunflower. And then this says sunflower. Look how pretty that is. So cute. Oh, Carmen, I'm not opening my Gina K until starting on the 13th. I do have that advent calendar as well. So, but I know I saw her video or her live stream when she was sharing that they had this calendar, and she asked that people not uh, share or give sneak peeks until the 13th, I think, until after they started opening. And I think they're starting on the 12th or the 13th. Okay, so let's pull in what we have. We have, let me look at this. I'm missing something. What am I missing? I don't know. This is Spellbinders. This is Spellbinders Stitchmas. This is Pink and Maine, and I put away my snowflakes from Tailored Expressions. Tailored Expressions, okay? So let me create a poll. And if I can get to that tab here. So let's see, start a poll. We're going to do Spellbinders, Stitchmas. And Pink and Maine. All right, ready? I'm going to start the poll. And I'll give it about a minute so you guys can decide what I'm going to use today. More minutes. It is a beautiful sunflower stamp. I love it. If you're one of my regular subscribers. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed yet, see, I forget the YouTubey things. If you could subscribe, that would be great. I'm not good with plants. People. I had a friend give me a cactus, and she said, "You can't kill this. It's a cactus." And I told her, "Want to bet?" That cactus survived longer than most plants, but still, in the end, did not make it. The snowflakes is tailored expressions, right? Yeah. And then the sunflower stamp is pink and Maine, and the die here is a stitching die, is from Spellbinders, 12 Days of Stitchmas, and then this is from Spellbinders Advent Calendar, this stamp set here. Oh, yes, you can peek, my friend. I just think she didn't want people doing videos or social media posts. So I'm trying to respect that. Although, boy, I keep wanting to peek. I keep wanting to peek, but I haven't peeked. Okay, let's take a look at our poll. Where am I? Okay, guys. Are we ready? Drum roll, please, my friends. Get your vote in. I'll give it a few more seconds. And okay. I'm ending the poll, and with 48% tailored expressions. That's what we're going to use. Okay, let me put these other goodies out of the way for now. I'll put them away. In fact, I'll just put these up here so I don't lose them. Put those out of the way. Now I have my card base ready to go, and I have my layers here. Now, when you pre-ordered with Tailored Expressions, you got this stamp set as well with a die. It's like a one and done type stamp and die set. So you stamp like a set of 5 sentiments, and it cuts out, kind of looks like a cake, layered cake, and then you cut them out. So let me see. I might use this for the sentiment. I might. Now I've chosen some of my Gina K inks in case I need to do any coloring to kind of go with that color palette. Hopefully I'm close to it, but if I'm not super close, that's okay. Let me see. Let me pull out that palette. So here's my green, and here's, instead of gold, I pulled out Prickly Pear. This one is Cadet Blue. This is one of the newer ones. I haven't labeled it yet, so I have to do that. And then this one, if I had it in the right way, is Soft Stone, Innocent Pink, and Dusty Rose. So I think those look good. Remind me what time her stream is today, because I want to make sure I'm there, and I'll put a vote for Pink and Maine for you in case you can't make it. I mean, I have notifications on, so it should let me know. YouTube should is the keyword. Let me know. Okay, so I think for all my cards, I'm going to use this scallop square in this color cardstock, and then this stitch square in the pink. And then from there, I'll decide how I add to here. So where are my clippers for, I think I put them away for my dies. I did put them away. And then my scraps of cardstock. Okay. So I keep like all my teenier bits, like less than 6 by 6 or 6 by 12, I think, in here. My ones that are larger, like 6 by 12 pieces and larger, I save in a different bin. And I try and go through the smaller ones first. Should I cut these apart or not? Yeah, I'm gonna cut them apart. And that way I use up even the tiniest bits. Like this morning I was working on, I'm cutting a bunch of Grinchmas images for my grandson's birthday because he wanted Grinchmas as his party theme. He's 3. Well, he's going to be 3. Um, so I got to use the tiniest bits of paper in my trash can. And so I try to save what I can. Sometimes I'm going to be honest, when I'm cleaning up, I just get overwhelmed and I'll just throw away. I'll just throw stuff away. Not big pieces, but the smaller ones. Oh, and I do have to keep track of time because when I was setting up my lives, I was like, oh, I can do 10 o'clock. That'll give Alicia time to finish hers. And then I'll be fine. And I forgot. I have to leave my house at 12 usually to pick up my granddaughter and take her to either school or work. So I'll definitely have to be done by 12. I'm sure I'll be done before then. This one I might have to bend to get out. Sometimes when there's not a lot of space for the cutters, I just kind of wiggle it through and get it out. Okay. Now I got to think what I'm going to do here. I think I want to bring in gold because this is actually supposed to be gold. So I'm sure I have some gold scraps in here. I'm positive. I had these in the right, kind of a color rainbow order, but then I started going through all my stuff and grabbing pieces out and forgot to. Ooh, there's my gold. And I could layer, oh, maybe this one. It's the same one? That's the same one. Let me see what else here. See, I save the tiniest bits. Let me show you. Like I save this. I save usually. Oh, maybe a glittery one. Kind of going through my golds. Pink. All right. Once I pick out my colors, then we can get going on that. You know what I could do? I could run this through an embossing folder too. I think I might do that. Let me grab one. I think it was a Spellbinders from last month, or actually from the month before. I don't remember. But yeah, this'll work. I'm gonna grab. This was the embossing folder of the month from October, just to have a little bit. Although the image is too big. Is the scale too big for a 3x3? It might be. I'm gonna do it, and we'll see. We'll see how it looks. Which means I need to get my. I'm gonna do it off camera, guys, because I don't want to move things off my workspace to do this, to move my machine over there. But why don't you guys, in the meantime, tell me in the comments below or in the live chat, did you get any Crafty advent calendars? How many Crafty advent calendars did you get? I went a little overboard. Well, I guess not. I got 5. Alicia has, I don't know, 8, I think. So I guess it's not going overboard. Okay, then what if I go over that with a gray, with my gray? Let me try that. Gently, 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 gently. It's a little bit dark of a gray, but we'll just go with it. Well, it's almost black. It's not too bad. I'm just gonna go with it. My goal is to just go with what my first decision is. Okay, guys. Where's my cleaning rag? There we go. I got a new one so you wouldn't have to see a filthy rag. At least not the first few days. Okay. That will go there. And then I'm going to cut out my snowflakes. Let's see. How are we doing? Yeah, it looks smoky, huh? Yeah, they are a little pricey. But Spellbinders is a good one to get. 3 Spellbinders, Tailored Expressions, and Pink and Main. I ordered the Marianne. I was gonna order it, but then I got busy and I just didn't. I got the Stitchmas because I was watching, I don't know, a bunch of the reveals and the lives that people were doing. And I just, when I started getting the caboodle from Spellbinders, one of the stitching die of the month, I just fell in love with it. And it was like, oh, I think I have to do it. Okay, so I think, I lost a die. Uh-oh. I lost a die. I'm so good at losing things. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know there's another one. I'm sure of it. How do I always manage to lose things, guys? Is it on the floor? And my floor's clean, so if it dropped on the floor, I would see it. Well, that's weird. I'll move these out of the way. What did I do with it? Not on the magnet. Not there. Oh, man. Okay, guys, do you see it and I'm just not seeing it? Oh, found it. Yep, under paper. You were right. You know what? I could have sworn there was something in the spring this year, some kind of Advent. Maybe I'm wrong. Was there an Easter one? I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, that would be great. I know there was that the Halloweenish one, and so that's fun. But um, let me see. I'm gonna cut 3 here. There we go. I have to run this through a couple times because it's glitter paper, which is a little harder to cut. And I need to order new plates. I was ordering that. Uh-oh, it does look smoky. Okay, okay. I thought you were talking about the ink looking smoky. Oh, why is it looking like that? Is it the white? Let me see when I put white paper on there. Is it the dyes? Maybe the dyes were giving it a weird look. Yes, there it is. Gummy Pan did one for Easter last year. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna run it again. Oh, those color cubes. I got my glass board last year. It was one of the fun things. My husband was like, well, if you want it, just get it. So I did. But the color cubes, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna cut one more time. And where am I getting shadow from? Here. There. Okay, let's see if this cut through okay. Oh, that did pretty good. The tiny one I have to pop out. See, and I'll still save this because look, there's usable pieces there. And get my pokey tool here. And my pokey tool here. Okay. Come on. I cut my nails, or half of them broke with all the stuff I was doing around the house. And so now I'm having a difficult time picking things up. Okay. So I've got those 3 cut out. Then I want like a shadow layer, but do I want like a pink one behind there? Hold on. No, not that. Maybe. Do I want this matte? Maybe this one. It's like a shimmer gold. All right, let me move this out of the way. Oh, the Stampin' Up one. See, that's another one Alicia has I don't have. Yeah, see, the price of the cubes, part of why I want the cubes is not just the cubes, but the new digital tools that they're gonna have. So I don't know. I'm like going back and forth between whether I want them or not, or I mean, I don't need them. So, and my husband's retiring next year, God willing. So, oh, yay, that's what I'm gonna do, Rebecca. So I don't know if that I'm gonna have as much time in my craft room because he's already chomping at the bit to be retired and start to travel. So I may have to slow down a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see how next year goes. Just never know. Oh yeah, that pink looks good, right? Oh, how pretty. And then where's my card? So this will go, and I may not use this one. Hold on. I may just use, where's my other ones? The plain pink. Huh. Unless, where's that shimmery gold? I go, oh, hold on, guys. I don't know why my phone is, should have been on Do Not Disturb. Okay, guys, am I back? I'm sorry. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. I don't know why the call rang through, but it did. And it was probably my husband, but he knows I'm going live, so I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to cut this square out of this gold, see how that looks, and we'll go from there. What did I do with my plates? Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, you can just do the digital? I didn't even see. Maybe because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that might be an option for me. Oh, it didn't cut. I need new plates so badly. So badly. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, I haven't had my color cubes that long either. So I don't know if buying the new ones is justifiable for me. Double cut here. That's okay. Okay, so if I do the gold on here, and then we do the pink with gold snowflakes. Come on. Oh, that would be good, huh? Come on, gold. Actually layer that one there. No. Maybe I cut a pink snowflake. Pink. of the tiny ones. Try that. Hi, my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at just buying the digital ones. That'd be a good idea. Okay. All right. Let's see. Getting a couple of the little snowflakes in pink. That might look good. Let's see. Okay. So if I do the gold, then I can do my snowflakes. I have to not overwhelm my card either because it's just a small little one. Maybe not. Maybe not the pink ones. Maybe just the gold. That gold doesn't shine though. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. One more thing. Where's my little one? Now I know, or at least when I checked earlier, Spellbinders still had the Advent calendar and the Stitchmas one available. I don't know about everybody else if their calendars were still available. I didn't have time to check. I was, like I said, I'm working on birthday gifts, birthday decorations, Christmas gifts. So I'm usually up at 4:30 to make my husband lunch. So I make him lunch. I get myself ready for the day, and then I come into my craft room. This way. Okay. Let's try this. That's okay. And then I'm going to put maybe a little gem in the center. Don't know. Because when I go, what I'll do is I'll kind of look on camera to see. I think I might add that pink one there. Okay, let's just try and get that done. And then we'll stamp sentiment and finish up our card and do our drawing and all the fun things. Okay, where did I put my glue? Oh, weren't those gingies cute? Thank you. I knew when I chose that paper, so you guys will have to go watch my sheet load video today. When I chose that paper, I was like, oh, I know I have a gingerbread die. And so I grabbed it, and that's what I decided to do. Well, when I worked, I would get up at 4:30 to make my husband lunch and then go back to bed and wake up at 6:30 to get to work at 8. But I don't work anymore, and you would think I would go back to bed and sleep late. Didn't I have a rowdy glitter paper? But I don't sleep late. I just can't. A rowdy glitter paper? Rosy. Rosy. Oh, that's a good idea. I do have a rosy one. God, you guys pay attention. This one. Yeah, that's a good idea. See, this is why I like doing live crafting because my crafty friends are geniuses. Geniuses. Okay, so let's cut that one. I'll cut a couple of those. Autocorrect is terrible, isn't it? Okay, glitter paper. I have to run it through a couple times. This one I'm going to save for another day. It's pink one that I embossed. And let's see. This cut okay. It did. Yeah, because glitter paper is difficult to cut. I tell my husband because he's not a technology person. He just isn't. But he's having to learn technology with his new job, with his promotion. So, he now has a laptop that he has to use and he emails and things. And I always tell him when you're responding to an email, first off, you don't have to respond immediately. He thinks, oh, I got this email, I have to answer now. And I said, no. Good business practice is answer within business hours. And I tell him, and when you do respond, make sure you think about your answer very well and reread your email 2 or 3 times before you hit that send button because nobody wants to have to explain a, a badly written email. Right? With a small card, you can do so much. You don't have to make a big card. Okay. I think 3 should be enough, right? If not, I can cut more. Okay. So if I add the pink ones, genius. So smart. So smart. Could even add one there. Add one there. So smart. And then I'll put the sentiment down here. What do you think? So the sentiment is going to be this one. I'm going to use Let It Snow. We'll see. Before I assemble it. Okay. So this one. And I should grab my Misty because I do not dare do free range stamping because I will make a mess of things. Okay. Then, let's see. Oh, I'm going to have to take this out because, let me get my larger one. It doesn't have a sticky mat in it. I don't want to take that one out. Okay. Then I can take out this because it is a like red rubber. Is that what it is? Okay. What do I need next? I need paper. Now, should I stamp that on pink? Let me grab, I have a scrap of that pink, I think, from when I cut my little card, not bases, but the panels. Guys, you guys got to scream at me. You guys got to scream at me when I get out of camera. Okay. So, ink. Should I use the green? I could heat emboss it with gold. I might do that. Embossing ink. Okay, I think I might do that. Let me get my embossing powder, my tools. Heat gun. Okay, let's see. I'll plug this in, I think. Okay. And gold. I have this one. I think as Simon says stamp, it'll look good. Right? Ultra fine antique gold. We'll try that. All right. Let's get this going. Oh, I didn't use my anti-static powder. Okay. I always forget to do that part when I'm embossing. I don't know why. Okay. Please work, please work, please work. I think so. I think so. I love the way red rubber stamps so beautifully on the first go around. Guys, I'm going to take a drink of water. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. And a piece of copy paper so that I can grab all my embossing powder. Okay, let's give this a go. Oh, that's perfect. Do one more just in case I missed any little spots. Okay. We'll funnel this back in. Close that up. And I'll get my heat gun warming up. Let me know if it's too loud, guys. I have it going, but I never know if my microphone like kind of funnels that sound out or not. Yeah, I pre-ordered it to make sure I got one. That's why I did it. I didn't even remember that they had that stamp and die set. Alicia reminded me yesterday, so I had to dig through my box and I found it in there. Can't hear it. Okay, good. Okay, where are my tweezers? Because I don't want to burn my fingers, which I've been known to do. You just love watching embossing powder like change from the powder. Look, there it goes. So neat. Okay, and I always kind of give it a shot from the back in case there's any powder in the back that needs to be melted. Okay, then I'll let it dry for just 1 second. Perfect. Glad you couldn't hear it. Okay, then I'll have to line that up. This is where I'm always having to be careful. I don't know if my vision is going. I've noticed that when I'm doing really detailed work, I don't need glasses for close-up. I don't need it for working on my computer. But I notice when I'm doing like real detailed work, like if I'm cross stitching or something like that, I'm noticing I need kind of those readers that you can get at the store. I can't find my tape, you guys. Oh, there it is. The readers that you need at the store. So once in a while, I'll see that I need that. So I don't know. Getting older is not always easy. But I will say, consider the alternative. I'd rather get older. All right, let me see if I can line that up without putting any glosses on. Put some tape on here. I got to get some more of this tape. This from Spellbinders. Where's my plates? They're there. Okay. Run that through now. Yeah, I'm going to try maybe later today to stamp a bunch of them and just have them cut out so they're ready to go. So I like that. If you're this side of sad, it's all good. Oh, I like that. I miss my dad. He's been gone for many years now. He passed away. Goodness, 12 years ago? Yeah, so it's been a while and I miss him dearly. I was daddy's girl, so I was super spoiled by my dad. And I did call him until his dying day daddy, which I got teased for by my siblings. Okay, let's try and put this together now. So I have the sentiments that say merry and bright, warm wishes, believe, ho, ho, ho. Or if you flip it upside down, oh, 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 and let it snow. I think I might use let it snow. Yeah. And then these I'm going to set aside. I don't want to toss those. A mistake. And I'll put my snowflakes together. Let's try that. I don't need that gold one. That I'll use maybe for the inside of the card. Maybe. Oh, I should have done the bigger snowflake on first. Look at that. Okay. And had I been thinking, I would have put some double-sided tape on here before I die cut it, and it would have been easier, but I don't typically think when I'm crafting. I just go, go, go. Like my brain wants to hurry up and finish a card. I like that instant gratification type thing. Okay. So we'll put this on our little pink background. And this, I don't know if you could tell, it's textured cardstock. I don't think you can tell, but it is. And all these cardstock scraps, so that bin of cardstock scraps are from the 12 by 12 cardstock shop. And I do have them linked in the description box. I love their cardstocks. Like for cutting on my Cricut, that's the one, the cardstock I like to use because it just cuts so cleanly and so beautifully. So I go with that one now. I mean, if I have to, like if I'm out of a certain color and I absolutely have to use the paper I have from Recollections, Michael's. I mean, if I need 12 by 12, I'll use that if I absolutely must. But I really do like 12 by 12 cardstock. Sorry, thinking. I can't think. I can't glue and talk at the same time, I guess. Oh, that's so pretty. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion for the pink. That was absolute genius. Okay. In fact, I should probably do another order of cardstock because I've used so much. I had ordered a lot of their American red. It's such a pretty red. And I forgot the name of the green, but I used most of it for the Grinch stuff I made for my grandson. Okay. Come on. Okay. Wonder. What if I pop that up? Ooh, I might do that with this one. Can I get it off? Can I get it off? I might because it's glitter and it doesn't adhere super fast. Okay, I have some teenier pieces here from what I cut yesterday. I'm not too worried about shipping because I'm gonna have to use a bigger envelope to ship the prizes with the cards anyway, so I'll make it work. Got a little piece off of that. Okay. Now let's see how this looks. I need it facing me. Because I craft usually sitting only because my back will start to bother me if I'm standing for too long. And I really don't want back pain. Is that gonna work? We'll see. If it doesn't work, I'll go back and glue it on with just some liquid glue. Okay. What I should have grabbed is I had some thinner, like a lower profile. Oh, that looks so pretty though. Oh, that one shifted. I think it shifted. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I had my grandson call me earlier, FaceTime me earlier. And he had just woken up and he told my daughter he wanted to call grandma. And he says, "Hey grandma, what you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm in my craft room." And he just looks at me and he says, "Grandma, I love you." I was like, "Oh, my baby." The best phone calls when they call just to say I love you. That's all he wanted was to tell me he loved me. I think that piece of foam tape lost its stickiness. Let me get another one. Okay, where is it? And that grandchild is 4. He'll be 5 next year. And then, of course, his sister gets on the camera, says, "Hi, Grandma." She's 2. Okay, let's see. And my grandbabies are my life. They are amazing. Like if I could have skipped motherhood and gone straight to grandmahood, oh, the most fun. Because you get to spoil them. You don't have to be the one to make sure they eat their vegetables and brush their teeth. You get to just have fun with them. Okay. So I'm going to put this snowflake right up here in this corner. Have not been paying attention. I do not have a separate album, but I was thinking of getting one. So I might do that. I'll go on Amazon today, see if they have any left, and then I can do one for each of my advent calendars. Oh, foiling is a good idea too. Goodness. Oh, so the question is for Susan. Where did you find your adjustable table? Oh, yes, they're so sweet. Wait till they can call you grandma or whatever it is they're going to call you. Yep. Yeah, being a mom was a wonderful gift from God, but being a grandma, oh my goodness, they are the best. They are the absolute best. And my grandchildren range in ages from 2 to 19. My oldest just turned 19 in November. And they're still a blessing. Like she'll just call randomly and say, "Hey, grandma, are you home? I just want to go visit." And she just heads on over, or you want to go to lunch, or just things like that. And I think I'm so blessed. So, and I'm lucky that all my grandkids live within. I think the furthest ones, which are the little 2 of the little ones, live about a 30 minute drive. But like the oldest is about I don't know, a 2-minute drive from me. She lives real close by. And then the rest are, the others are 15-minute drives. So I'm very lucky. They're all close by. I can't imagine not living near my grandchildren or my children for that matter. Okay. All right. And I did let them hang over a little bit because this is actually going to be layered on this green one here. Although, do I want it on the green or should I add it to the, no. Do I do it on the green? What if I do, see, always guessing, second guessing. What if I did No. What if I did a brighter pink behind there? Oh, that's too bright. Too bright, too bright. Maybe that one behind there. That might look good. Let me cut this out. See if I like it. See, I'm always changing my mind. I know I said I was going to try and just go with what I did, but can't help it. Just can't help it. Okay. Cut this one. See if that works for me. Yes, I enjoyed when I was younger and had all my nieces and nephews. I enjoyed spoiling them. I still spoil them. But my grandkids, oh, they are my heart. Yours are 4 months to 28. Oh my goodness. 3 great-grand. Oh my goodness. I've told my oldest 3 granddaughters who are 19, 18, and 17 that I do not want to be a great grandma for at least another 20 years. And they're like, Grandma, we'll be almost 40. And I said, yes, that works for me. But we'll see. Live in Arizona. Your kids live in Oregon and Delaware. Oh, that's so far. I have a house in Arizona. It's our retirement house. Oh, they're a good excuse to travel, right? With it being so far away. 13 grands. Oh. Ha, you got your grandkids. See? Oh, goodness. See, aren't they just a blessing? I adore my grandkids. I don't know what I would do without them. Oh, yeah, that pink is way better, right? Look at the pink and then look at that green. Oh, the pink. The pink. Okay. It's still within the color palette, sort of. So I'll say it's acceptable. I mean, there's no hard fast rule about me having to do that color palette, but I just kind of want to try and stick to it. Try and make it so they're all cohesive. Even though the cards are all going to a different home. Okay. Now my card base. Actually, on the inside of the card, I'm going to put, did I have another? I thought I had another gold pink one. Did not. I'll just put this little gold snowflake on the inside. Okay. Gold snowflake on the inside. And then we'll attach this to the front of the card. And we'll be done and we can start the fun part, right? Giving away this card and a prize. I mean, it's the fun part for me. I like crafting. I love it. I also love giving away goodies. Where is my bone folder? You guys should see the tornado that hit here on the side of my craft table. Okay. Yay! All right, guys. That one's done for today. And we used Tailored Expressions, which is gorgeous. And so is these dies here, as well as their kind of one and done stamp and die set that came when you pre-ordered. So did that. It's these that are making it look smoky. Look, it's the shadow of the dies. Sure of it. Sure of it. There, better, right? Yeah, way better. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. So, so sweet. So, my thought process is to leave my lives. Ooh, nice. Is to leave my lives at somewhere between an hour and an hour and a half. That way I don't keep you guys too long because I know there's so many creators out there um, using the different advent calendars. And I know I want to go and watch what they make. And I'm sure you do too. And then the Spellbinders clubs came out yesterday. So I'm excited for that. Lots of fun. Okay, guys, we're going to do, let's see, what does Christina say? Oh my goodness, that's so far. I mean, the half-hour drive is far enough for me. Okay, so let's do the giveaway. So I'm gonna do, if you would like to win um, this card, a cute little mini 3x3 card, along with, let me show you the prize I've chosen for today. I have them all ready to go. Oh, how funny. Now, this is just sheer coincidence, guys, but I have these snowflake dies that I'm going to give away with for today's winner. So there's 3 tag dies. 2 are snowflake dies, and this is a ho 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 die. They're all tag dies. This will go to the winner of the card as well. Let me do a real quick check on our thumbs up, on our likes, see how I'm doing. We had 26 when I checked last. 49. Oh my God, you guys are awesome. All right, all right, all right. 50. We got 50. Okay. Oh, I'm so, so proud of myself and of you guys. Oh, 50. I don't think I've ever gotten that many on a live. Who knows? Okay, so what you're going to do if you want to win today's prize and card, let me show you if I remember, is type in hashtag snowflake. All right. So I'll give that about a minute. I wish I had some music to play for you, but I don't think I do. Let's see if there's some here that I can use. Can you guys hear that music? All right, friends, are we ready to draw? Good luck to everyone. And I did see your comment about day 1 of Spellbinders. And we'll take a look at that in just a second. But here, let me go to my drawing tool. Ready, set, go. And let's see. Congratulations to Bonnie. Congratulations, my friend. Now, Bonnie, you'll need to go to the description box and there's a link to a Google form. You'll need to fill that out. And then I will send you this cute little tag dies, as well as the card I made today. Now, again, a reminder, I won't be sending them until January, once we're done with all our reveals. But I know where is it? Okay, you have to do day 1 of Spellbinders, and I didn't know what piece for what. So what I try and do when I go to days that I'm not sure, let me show you this. I'm going to try and zoom in. Hold on, okay, guys? Okay. So what I try and do is look at the picture that is on the inside of the door. So when you open up your door, I probably shouldn't have zoomed in. Hold on. When you open up your door, you get this little picture. So you kind of can tell what piece is what, but let me pull these out and show you real quick. So like this one that looks like a piece of candy is actually the ears. So that goes behind this is the body. And then here's the words. And then all these little bits, if you look at the picture on here, you'll see, so there's 2 dies for the little paws, and then there's dies for, how do I do that? Sorry. For this, it's kind of white on this section for the tail, for the bottom and the tail, and then for a collar, for the tongue, for the nose. So those are all those little bits there. So I try and use that as a guide. And also, look at other people's videos or look at the Spellbinders channel. A lot of times they'll have direction on how to use them. I know with their regular dies, they have like a whole sheet that goes for their like clubs, a sheet on their website that kind of tells you what piece is what on the die. But that's how it looks put together. It says, I woof you. Okay, friends. So that's it for today. Whoop, let me zoom back out. Oh my goodness. I got to tell you, I don't have any fancy camera equipment or anything. I'm just standing up, getting to my phone and, doing this to zoom in and out. So that's how I roll. Oh, let me see this. This was your story. So Charlotte met her cousin Rosie, who she hadn't seen for 2 years. Rosie says, hi, I'm your cousin. Charlotte says, I have a cousin named Rosie. And Rosie says, I am that cousin. And Charlotte says, what? You've grown. See, my grandchildren, they're cousins, but they act like siblings. They really do act like brothers and sisters. And they're in their groups. So the 3 older ones, they're 19, 18, and 17. We call them the bigs. And then the littles are 12, 12, and 9. And then the minis are 4, 3, no, 4, 4, 3, and 2. So I have groups. They're groups. They're labeled. Alrighty, friends. Again, congratulations, Bonnie. Make sure you fill out that form. I'll be back tomorrow for day 3. And let's see what we get to play with tomorrow. 10 o'clock Pacific tomorrow morning. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great day. Bye, friends.